Hello everybody, today I'm going to be reviewing the GreatPlanes Extra330SC. This is a 3D plane. So first I'm going to talk about the specs. So what I'm using here is a Rimfire 300 motor. That's recommended for the outdoor setup of this plane. And as you can see, I'm flying outdoor here. And for the ESC, I'm actually using I believe this is the Electricfly 12 amp. And for the battery, I'm using the GreatHobbies 450 milliamp. But the suggested one is I believe the Electricfly 300 milliamp 3-cell competition series. That one's lighter, but this one's heavier, yet this plane can still do 3D with it. Now the servos I'm using, they cost about $10 each, so altogether, 3 servos costed me about $30. But you could probably get the same quality servos in Hobby King, and it's going to cost you less. The prop I'm using, this is a 8x6 prop. A lot of power for this plane. The airframe, it cost around $50. It's a bit expensive, but it's worth it. And now I'm going to talk about the flight characteristics. This plane, it's very nice flying. It could do verticals. The roll rate isn't as high as I expected. It's got a lot of pitch rate. And one cool thing you could do with it is that you could bring it pretty high, and then you could give it a full up elevator, and then it would fall straight down like this. So it's sort of like floating. You could do that probably for spot landings, and now I'll show you a flight video of it. Alright everybody, as you saw, that was the flight portion of the review. The plane was capable of doing many sort of aerobatic moves, such as rolls, loops, snap rolls, and even some hovers. And you might be wondering why the plane was sliding towards one direction during the hover. Was because of the wind. And due to the large surface area on the fuselage and the wing and the horizontal and vertical stabilizer, this plane is unfortunately not very resistant to wind. And the wind was probably only about 5 kilometers, and that's already happening to the plane. So you guys should be aware of that if you want to fly this plane. And that's just one flaw of it. And other than that, the only other flaw is that, as you can see here, I have a little tail wheel on the rudder, taped and glued. And I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it. It's this little white piece of foam. That used to be where a tail dragger was. The tail dragger was just a piece of carbon fiber, and that gets wear out really easily if you're flying on tarmac. So that is a flaw for flying. That's a flaw for flying outdoors. And I suggest you guys make the same tail. Well, just make the tail wheel. That's gonna be really nice for your plane. And also, one thing is that when I was flying with the carbon fiber, it got wore out so much that my elevator started skimming the ground. And this happened because the corner got messed up due to skimming the ground. So I had to tape it, and it just sort of, ruins the elevator. And other than that, you guys should well, if your wheel pants break, then I suggest you just get rid of them. I mean the original no wheel pants. If they break, you guys should just get rid of them all at once and just make your own smaller ones, because those ones they come with, they're way too breakable and way too big for the size of the wheel. Well, the plane. And yeah, this is the GreatPlanes Extra330SC, and it's a nice plane for stunts and just flying in small areas. And yeah.